Mm-mm-mm. There you go. Seems like I am live. Now, I have to make sure the computer is able to run everything. It looks fine for now. There you go. Seems like I am live. Now, I have to make sure the computer is able to run everything. Yeah, everything looks fine now. I can hear myself. Kind of weird. Mute myself. Okay. Microphone sounds okay. I hope. My wait. Ah. Hello. 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 Oh wait. I'm looking at. I'm looking at my. I was looking at the YouTube thing. Uh, Everything should be fine. There you go. Got everything running. Let me show you. Wait, nope, that's the wrong one. Wait, no. There you go. See? It seems to be running good. See how it looks on the stream. There you go. Everything looks fine. A bit smooshed. I may have to fix the TV a little. Kind of mess with some settings. Uh, it's a bit like smooshed. You can see a little. And there's a little thing over here on the top. You can kind of see. There you go. But there you go. Everything seems to be running. My little PMG me is reacting to me talking. Little guy is blinking. There you go. Perfect. Now all I really need is it's a two-way? No, it's an HDMI uh, plug, like connector that can connect two of them, right? So one will go to my capture card and the other one will go to the TV, so I can stream video, games and stuff. But yeah, there you go. I was very scared that my computer was gonna like shit the bed or something. It was gonna like crash or something really bad. Video. Yeah, I can hear myself. I put some music on. Wait, let me. There you go. So yeah, this will be the screen when I need to like mess with something over here. put the screen up. Uh, can't play that right now. That's the problem. On YouTube, I can't really. I don't think I can play uh, music that I want to play because YouTube. Um, it's very restrictive on music. Uh, but everything seems to be running just fine. Uh, I got a text to speech machine that should make the robot back behind me move or talk and move its mouth when somebody says something. This guy's gonna like act up, act. It took me a little bit. I downloaded some plugins, thinking they were gonna work. They didn't, but I got him to work by connecting him to a plugin, which is the one I have for little guy here, for the little dude, little pink dude. He has he's connected to a plugin that when I speak, he blinks, right? So that's why he blinks a lot when I speak, and I go to a specific frequency in my voice, he blinks. Um, this also should make robot behind me move whenever somebody says something on chat because I have text to speech machine running. But everything seems to be just right. Yeah, pretty good. Let me give myself some applause. I got it to work. My computer's not dying, at least not yet. It seems to be running just fine. I bet if I tried to play games, it would start crashing or start acting up. I bet. No, I don't know, but I bet. I also have. Let me see if I can find it. I got these hands, so when I play a game, I can just put these up. I don't need to for now. But yeah, there you go. Perfect. And make sure the mic is the thing actually picking up my audio because I had a problem with my mic because it wasn't picking up the mic. It was picking something else, and I had to mess with it a little to get it to work. I had to like mess with it because it was picking up something else. It was picking up from I think from my laptop instead of the actual mic. So it it just fucked up. And I thought I could like maybe fix it by um, making the making OBS be like, hey, only connect to the microphone. It does whenever I turn everything on. It does connect to the microphone, but it tends to wanna switch. It tends to when let's say I accidentally bump my mic, it tends to wanna change to another thing, like my headphones my or the laptop's microphone. So I need to make sure that doesn't happen. So I may have to run some tests before I start streaming, so to make sure it's actually using the mic. Other than that, everything is fine. Everything seems to be running just perfect. My PMG image is moving. Little guy and robot behind me are there. It shouldn't be too tasking. I don't know how to say that word. It shouldn't overwhelm my computer, neither OBS, because my PMG image is from. I'm using an application for it. Let me show you. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to your ear. I'm kind of runny. My nose is a bit runny. Let me show you something. Kind of a little peek behind the curtain. Let me take this off. And then move this. Yeah, my PMG image kind of moved a little because I moved it to the big screen. It's just for a little bit. Let me just put myself over here for now. I'll change it later. Where is it? It's this one. Boop. There you go. See? Okay, let me move this. There you go. See? This is the application I'm using. See, I have different files. This was a test. I wanted to see if I could make little guy speak, but it didn't work using this. But it didn't work. But I may use this actually because I made them, but I couldn't use them. But I got me. But yeah, how it works is that pretty much your speech. Whenever you speak, you see this thing here. It moves, and it triggers the PMG image to move the mouth. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Let me put it away. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh wait, let me put it over here, and then put it away. There you go. Let me fix myself. I don't know how big I was. There you go. Yeah, I was like that. But yeah, there you go. I was watching a YouTube video. Put this back up. Oop. This is perfect, man. I love this. But yeah, I got everything working. All I really need right now is, like I said, is an HDMI. I don't know. I think that's what it's called. It's an HDMI plug that then you can plug two additional HDMIs. So I can plug one to the TV and then plug the other one to my capture card because I have a capture card. I just don't have a way to plug it in. I'm thinking of going to Walmart. Sorry, during the days that they get new stuff, and maybe see if I can get it there. Or I could go to Best Buy, but Best Buy is kind of far away. It's a bit of a journey to go to Best Buy. Drink water. It's a bit of a journey to go to Best Buy, but I mean I will do it. I just need to save up some money, and I can get it because I actually do want to just play video games. I want to go back to having the chill vibes of playing some lo-fi, playing a game, hanging out for hours. Back how I used to do it back when I first started streaming. Not worry about people watching me or not, which is the main reason why I quit, quote unquote, was because I was feeling myself too focused on numbers. I was too focused on people. I would be stone faced, not talking until people showed up to the stream, and that's not. No. It should be what originally was, but now a bit more. Originally, when I first started streaming, I did it because I wanted a way to archive things I did in games. It was the main reason why I did it originally, It was like a way to archive my adventures in whatever game I was playing, right? So then I can look back on it and be like, whoa, I did that, or that happened. But the more I did it, the more I left that view and went more towards actually wanting to do streaming, like actually streaming, and it kind of just made me a bit disillusioned. I had to quit. I had to leave. I had to walk. If not, it would have just been bad. Let me see if I can play some lo-fi, just to see how the audio is. Uh, Lo-fi. I'm not gonna play the Study Girl or none of these. Just to be safe, I'll play this one. Just play an ad. Yep, play an ad. Give me 1 second. There you go. Let me make the quality a bit. It's already bad, I think. Let me lower it in the recording. Lower it a little bit on my ear. Raise it up a little bit on the recording. There you go. Let me see. Lower it a little bit on my ear. Raise it up a little bit on the recording. There you go. There you go. There you go. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do in this video, in this stream. Probably nothing, because I don't got nothing really to do. I can't really do anything right now. I don't have. I have games on my PC, but I don't play PC games. I tried. I got a couple. Um, but it's like I have a laptop. I'm using a laptop, and I don't want to like overdo it. I don't want to like overdo my laptop, so I'm not like have the laptop for streaming, and then use my plate my now right now my Xbox, the one I got right now, to actually play games in. Just to not overwhelm my PC, because I feel like my laptop, because I feel if I overwhelm it, it's gonna fry it, or it's gonna get fried. It may get fried. I don't know. Let me see how I sound. To actually play games. Yeah. Hey, I sound good. Okay. I'm just checking. I'm just checking to make sure I'm sounding fine. That I can hear people can hear me just fine, because it's gonna fry it, or it's gonna get fried. It may get fried. I don't know. Let me see how I sound. Hey, I sound good. Okay. I'm just checking. I'm just checking to make sure I'm sounding fine. That I can hear people can hear me just fine, because yeah. But yeah. Uh, that's it really. I don't have any other plans. I don't have anything else to really add. Um, I've been fine, if you're wondering. I've been alright. I've been working, have a job, You know, got out of the house a little. Had a crazy experience. I went to America, came back, spent a year in America, worked there, came back. Now I'm back in Puerto Rico, and I'm gonna do one. I'm thinking I'm gonna do one stream here, and then maybe tomorrow do a stream on Twitch just to see how it works. Just to see, you know. Man, if I'm trying to check because it does look kind of weird, right? The TV. Oh shit! I turned off the TV. There you go. Kind of stretched out a little, but it's because the TV is supposed to be like a flat screen, and I just kind of like I stretched out a little bit the image. But I can work it. I can maybe fix it. I can fix it. I can maybe make it smaller. I could probably make the TV just. I can make the TV a bit smaller. I can make the TV maybe a bit smaller to maybe like be like over here. You can see it, right? Like over here ish. But I don't know, it's fine for now. For now, it's good. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm not gonna rack my brain. It looks kind of stretched out, but it's because you know the screen's a bit stretched. But I can fix it. I can work it out. I can maybe like make it a bit smaller, but it looks fine. It looks better. But I feel like it looks fine. For me, at least, it looks fine. Let me put back the image thing. There you go. I love this image. It's like a staticky mountain thing that says "Can we talk? Can we talk?" I like it. I was looking for staticky images to put like as a cover thing. If I need to like mess with what's something over here, and I need to like cover the screen a little. There you go. I'm thinking. I'm thinking of what to do. Like over here, nothing because I don't trust YouTube to like watch something. You know, I don't trust YouTube with that. I may do that on Twitch if I ever when I tomorrow when I stream on Twitch to see how it works on Twitch. I may stream like me watching something, but I don't want to do that on YouTube because I don't trust YouTube, man. YouTube is very finicky. I don't wanna mess up my YouTube by wanting to do a stream, you know. But yeah, this is my new kind of appearance. You can see I changed my YouTube account, dude. The banner on the top, it's like me hiding, and that's the same thing the stream has as a thumbnail. I've just been hanging out, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, let me get comfy. I went to America. You know, I spent some time there. It was fine. It was maybe a bit. I felt alone a lot. Heavy feeling of like melancholy. I think this is what it's called. Which was weird because I've been into America before, but I think the first time I went with family. You know, family that I knew. I went to this. Then this last time I went to be with my uncle that I barely knew. I mean, I knew him, but he's never like was around that much. So I didn't. I don't know. I just feel sad. I spent like the year over there, and then I came back. I came back just because I left because I nowhere I couldn't get a job anywhere. I put resumes all over the place. Nowhere wanted me. They wanted me to have experience, but they didn't give me the chance to show my experience. So they were like, "Come back when you have job experience." So I was like, "Great, fine." Get some walking, and I left. Um, I left, went back. I left, I left my home country, Puerto Rico. I went to America. I worked in America as a dishwasher for about a year. It was the most grueling year. Uh, that place, the people were nice, but the work environment was hell. Like if Hell's Kitchen had a dishwashing area, it would have been the restaurant that I was working on. Like I said, the people were fine. It's just the workplace was really bad because it's always busy. From as soon as you came in to as soon as you left, it was always busy. There was no time for you to like take a breather. If you took a breather, you were like behind on everything. So not much you can do. But other than that, it was fine. Nice place, nice people. Yeah. Besides the busy work, everything else was fine. But then I left. I was like, you know what? I've been a year. I'm out. And then I went out, and I went to. I left, and then I went to. Okay, then I left America and I came back to Puerto Rico, and now I am working as a dishwasher, but in a better restaurant over here. So it's nice, you know, less stressful, more more chill. You see how it sounds. I'm just checking. It's a test stream. So it's nice. Less stressful. There you go. Yeah, sounds nice. The volumes are fine. I'm just checking just to make sure everything sounds fine. I'm very like uh, OCD in that sense. I need to make sure everything is running fine. If not, I'll be here all day. I made so many recordings of me testing everything. I delete them all. They're all deleted, but it's just recordings of me going testing, 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 one, two, testing, testing, with music in the background to see like the volume. Because at first I wanted to have my mic kind of low and have the video kind of equal to it, but then I was like, nah, that doesn't work. I can't do that. It's gonna mess up something. So I went with this instead. I was like, I put my microphone all the way up, and I put my recording audio to the over here. It's like over here. It's almost to not be able to be heard, because which for me is fine because my ears I can pick up really well the audio. I don't need like really loud music. I don't really listen to very loud music, except for like if I'm listening to like heavy metal or rock or something that has like a beat to it, like a boom to it. You know, if it has something like boom to the music, I like it. You know, it kind of tickles like the bone, the ear bone. Sounds pretty good. But yeah, everything seems to be running just fine. Audio seems to be fine. My mic seems to be fine. the Yeah, cool. I may listen to this back just to make sure everything is sounding good, and it's just like me having like a placebo effect or something, just to make sure because I really need to like make sure everything sounds fine. Nothing is overlapping or nothing sounds over like I sound more heavy or I sound louder than the video, which is how it's supposed to be, which is fine. Honestly, I can look at the static GIF that I have on my TV. I can look at that for days. I love it. It's so fucking cool. I don't know. I like shit like that. That's why I like original, like actual lo-fi. I love with the artifacting, with the sound, with the in the background, which I think were made by old school recorders. Like I can feel like I can hear the the TV right now. I can hear it. I can hear the on the TV. I paused my stream that I have on my on my second monitor. I paused the stream exactly when I my character blinks because my glasses blink. I wanted to give like a blinking animation to my character, and I was like, how can I make it work? How can I make a blinking animation work? And I was like, there you go. I just make my glasses blink, you know. So I have an image where my character just has like a line across his face, and that is the PMG of him with him blinking. It's with him without eyes. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to make my image kind of feel a bit more alive, even if I'm not talking. It does something like blinking, or I wanted to add something to it. You know, I wanted to add something so like maybe if I'm playing like a Dark Souls type game and I'm quiet because I'm focusing, my character's still blinking. It would be kind of weird to not, you know, I don't know. I would have felt kind of weird because the program I'm running right now to have the little guy, the little like blob pink thing right there, blinking, is the program that I was originally going to use for my image. But the problem with that is it doesn't blink. It only has two different pictures that it cycles through. One when it's blinking, one when it's normal, and one when his eyes closed, right? To kind of, and then it would have just been my character, open eyes, only mouth moves, and it doesn't have like that bobbing thing that I have right now, like that bobbing when I move, when I talk. I have like that bobbing effect. I love it. Everything here has been drawn by me except for the wall and the TV. The TV static thing. The TV itself, I drew it. I drew robot behind me. I drew a little guy right there. I drew the table. I drew the light. The light also is running the same program. I wanted to keep it like quiet to see if anybody who came to the chat would come to the stream would pick it up. but the light is reacting to the music. You hear the beats. Look at the light. It moves. It reacts to it. I wanted to have like a light that like dims. I wanted to have like that fucked up like light that like flickers and shit. And I was like, how can I get it to flicker? I don't want to attach it to my voice because I feel it's gonna flicker too often. Like little guy, he blinks a lot because I'm talking a lot. So I was like, why not just add it to? I was like, okay, I can maybe add it to the audio of the computer itself. So it doesn't just react to the music, it reacts to anything happening to the computer. So if I play something else, or if I'm playing a game in the computer, it would react to the game in the computer. Um, but yeah, I wanted to keep it quiet, but man, I have my ADHD just kicks in, man. I can't keep anything a secret. I need to say it because it took me a little bit to like figure it out, you know. And I was like, oh, I got it. I can just do that, and I did it. And I feel like I accomplished something, but in reality, I didn't accomplish shit. You know, it's just two images that flicker, but it adds something. You know, it's not just a still image. It moves. It reacts. You know, my PMG and a little dude, my PMG dude, moves when I talk, and also like bobs and shit. You know, that's what I wanted. The same with little guy. He blinks when I talk. I wanted something like that. I wanted stuff to move and react, even if it's just like, even if I have to do that, you know. Like I tried to run different things, nothing was working. I was trying to run a program that made it so anything that people would chat, like if people chatted, it would have picked it up. If anybody says something in chat, it would pick it up, and then robot would react, but he would have reacted. He would have reacted and also been the voice. It's himself, but that didn't work. So I went to All Reliable, which is when I first tried to do a PC stream. I ran uh, the first time I did running everything through a computer. I used what am I saying? I'm fogging up, having a brain fog. Hold up. Instead of using what I was going to use, that application that didn't work. The only thing that worked in the application was the movement, right? Little guy blinking, the light moving, the light flickering when different beats of the song happened, and robot is going to speak if people say something on chat. But I did it in a very like in a way that added a lot of more steps, just an extra step, which is using a different program on my computer uh, from my browser, which is fine. It works. I have no complaints. Yeah, it would have been a whole different story if it didn't work, and I had to go back to square one and try to figure something else out. But it worked. Um, I'm thinking of adding other overlays. Uh, right now I don't have any other overlays. I'm running up this one. I want to add another one, like another scene. They're called scenes. Now overlays is scenes. I want to add another scene where it's just like me, robot, that little guy in the middle on the table. The TV is not gonna be there, and it's just gonna have like two mics, one on me, one on robot, and it's like a podcast with me and whoever is in the chat. I thought that would be neat to do something like that. I thought that would be kind of neat. So I'm thinking of doing that. I can do all kinds of shit, right? Because I can just I can make a bunch of PNG images, put them on OBS, and just work around, like work them on. Like, I don't know. I have ideas. I have ideas. I don't want to say too much, because then if I don't do it, I don't want to be held. You promised this, just in case. But I have ideas. It's been a while, I miss it. I miss this, just talking. I mean, I talk already to myself all the time when I'm just here. Like, a lot of times when I'm just here, like playing games or something, I tend to just talk to myself for hours. And during those days, I'm like, damn, I really want to stream again. So at least I have a reason to have a reason, Who the hell sent me a message? Because that one. Hold up. But yeah. Put the phone down. I am very glad that everything is working. That nothing broke for now. I don't want to jinx it, but everything seems to be running just fine. My computer's not dying, which was my biggest concern, that my computer will be grounded to a halt, which what happened when I tried Streamlabs. Originally, I tried Streamlabs, and it grind my my laptop. Let's say how it is. It's not a PC, it's a laptop. It grinded it to a halt, and I was like, damn, like it would like lag in very random parts. It would be fine and then lag, like a huge lag, and then go back to being fine. And I'm like, whoa, that's not good. That's not good. Can't be lagging like that. It cannot be lagging like that. So, went back to top chat. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why YouTube still has that, the live chat and top chat. They don't even explain to you how it works, and they don't even tell you the difference between the two. The difference is one shows you everything, other shows you some things, which is kind of bullshit, I think, because sometimes people will be hidden because you're using top chat instead of live chat. But anyway, yeah, got everything working. Let me show you. Let me type myself and show you. See if robot dude works. Oh shit, it didn't work. What?
Hi.
There you go. It did. See? Oh shit, it didn't work. What?
Hi.
There you go. It did. See? Oh, but it didn't move. Wait. Oh, I think I messed up the... Wait, hold up. I can fix it. I can fix it. Oh, but it didn't move. Wait. Let me do it again. Oh, I think I messed up the... There you go. Hold on. Try it again.
Hi.
There you go. It moved. See? See? It moved. Uh, it works. Okay. I just have to. I just have to like lower it. I just have to lower the amount of volume it needs for it to activate, and it worked. And you could hear it. Perfect. If it gets too overwhelming, as in if it gets like too much, which I doubt, you know, I doubt it will ever get like that much. Like it will get too much. I may see if I can get it a bit of a delay. Maybe I can make the stream itself have a bit of a delay. Let me see. Uh, I think I can. I just have to like. I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. I don't know, but I think I can. I think I can mess with like the time, if anything. Right now, I doubt it. You know, just me here now. Just me, little guy, robot. Robot's being very quiet. Just say hi to me. Hi, robot. But yeah, it worked. The way robot looks on the video is not how he's supposed to look like. It's just I made him kind of. I shrunk him a little because originally he's supposed to be wide. Let me show you a picture of him. Let me show you like a concept, not a concept, like a the image that I used for him. I need to fucking tag these things. There you go. See, this is how he's supposed to look like. Much wider. But what I did was I shrunk him. On OBS, you can like take a corner of an image and like push it like to itself, and it will make the image shrink a little. Let me give you an example with little guy. Hold up, let me take this off. Put the thing back on. There you go. Let me do an example with little guy here. See, wait, no wait. This is making him grow. See, you can stretch him out, and that's what I did with That's what I did with robot. I just did the opposite. Instead of stretching him out, I put him like smaller, and it looks fine. He looks beautiful back there. Look at him. Let me show you the first concept of robot. Hold up. Yeah, let me show you the first concept. Like the when I first made robot, originally robot was going to be. I can wait, let me do this. Put that there, and then put this whole thing over here. Oh shit. Where was chat? God damn it! Where's the chat? Can't see the chat if I make it tiny. Oh, that kind of sucks. That's fine. Whatever. Let me show you Robot's original design. This was Robot originally. This Star Wars looking mechanical dude. He looks chubbier on screen because of the white thing that I did, the wider screen that I did, which I have to fix that. I need to make it normal and then maybe make it bigger. But anyway, this is what Robot was supposed to look like originally, but I changed him to the one I have now because I thought this looked too menacing. It looked too Star Wars, very Star Wars like, I think, which I may use this if I ever play a Star Wars game, because I do have an image with him with his mouth like that, and then with his mouth open, so I can maybe swap him. Right, if I ever want to, I can swap him. But sorry. Anyway. That is it. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been kind of working on. I've been working on the overlay. It's been taking me a little bit. Wait a minute. I need to use the bathroom. I need to pee. Hold on. I need to use the bathroom. Sorry about that. There you go. But yeah, I just been here, hanging out, working. That's gonna be one of the things when I stream. It's gonna be kind of late because I do come home from work pretty late. But it's fine. You know, yeah. Maybe during the days that I have off, I may stream back when back at the time that I used to stream, like 5, 6 until maybe 8. because around 8 is when we turn on our air conditionings in our rooms. Sorry. Uh, so yeah, maybe 8, and then, but those will be the days that I have off. Days that I work is probably gonna be late. But yeah, um, I think I'm gonna call it quits. You know, I wanted to do a stream to make sure everything worked. Everything is working just fine. Nothing collapsed. Nothing broke. My laptop didn't burst into flames like I thought it was gonna do. I thought like my whole shit is just gonna collapse, but no, it didn't. Great. Honestly, should I fix that right now? I can fix it. I can fix it myself later. You know what? Yeah, I can fix it later. Um, I don't want to fix it right now because I don't want to like put it on over here. I'll fix it later. I'll see if I can maybe make the TV smaller, not smaller, but like make it a bit small. Like I don't want to say smaller because it's not smaller, but I'm gonna see if I can make the TV uh like it fit right, so it doesn't look stretched because I feel like that stretched out thing kind of looks a bit weird, and I wanna. Yeah, I don't like it that how it looks very stretched. I, like I knew it was gonna be stretched out. I knew, not like that. I knew it was gonna look, wide, but I didn't think it would look that wide. It looks very stretched. That doesn't look good. In a game that will, I think that will disorient. I can't say that word. It probably make people dizzy, or just it will not look good. You know what I'm waiting? And maybe I will start streaming when that game comes out. Monster Hunter Wild. Monster Hunter Wild is coming out. Man, that looks pretty good. I played World. I didn't finish World. But I played it a lot. And I enjoyed it. So, Monster Hunter Wild. I may start streaming when that game comes out. I may stream that game. You know? It'll probably be more like story driven kind of streams, so I'm not gonna have music or nothing. I may make an overlay to when I play games. Like I'm thinking, I have ideas right for overlays, and I'm thinking I'm making an overlay when I play games instead of being like what it is now. It probably will be like a much bigger screen. Me more like in the corner. But I'll see if I can make it work. I need to first figure out like the size of the TV. I'll check it out when I'm done here. It may have to be a bit smaller, but not too small. I'll see. Like when you pick up an image, especially an image that already has a size, if you pick it up and you try to shape it, it will like go back to its original shape. So I can just do that and like instead of stretching out, instead of stretching it to like fit the TV, I will put it as large as it can. Like I'll put the 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 screens as you know. I'll grab it. I'll put it in one corner, grab it, drag it, and see if like to when it hits the table. And when it hits the table, I'm gonna stop and see if I need to move any of my dudes. I may have to move me a little bit. If not, I would just I don't mind keeping half of me, kind of interrupting a little bit of the view on the TV. I feel like that will add to like the TV being in the background. I have ideas. I don't want to say any big ideas because they may not happen. I procrastinate. Look at how long it took me to do a stream. Only like 3. Was it 3 years? Let me see. How long did it took me to do a stream? Like 2 years, I think. Was it 2 years? Uh, Let me see. Yeah, like 2 years. Okay. Yeah, it took me like 2 years. Took me 2 fucking years. That's how much of a procrastinator I am. I don't know. I have a problem with that. I wait for things to be done for the last minute. And the thing is, because, this is something that I've been kind of doing in the background. So I'm like working and stuff, and then working on this for a little bit, and then working, and then coming back. I will spend like nights, not days, because during the day I'm either working or ready or getting ready to go to work. So I don't like to do anything like too crazy. Like I don't like doing anything really. Like I don't like leaving the house when I have to go to work. Like if I have to go to work, I don't like leaving the house. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to like leave the house, get tired outside because I'm a bit of an introvert. I'm an introvert, so I tend to I get drained. I'm away from my house, I get drained. I prefer to just get completely drained at work to then come home and just relax. Then if I get drained outside and I have to go to work, I'm done. Like at the end of the day, I'm done. Like when I come home, I just want to sleep, which it has happened. Because sometimes life happens and you kind of have to do that. So there have been days that I've had to do stuff, and I shut down. I may do more drawings. I may do like drawing streams. Maybe if I want to add another character. Like I had a whole idea. I had a whole thing, as an idea, and I told a friend of mine this. I wanted to have just be me, right, and then occasionally bring out like a bartender who's the actual owner of the bar, and he would have been like a tentacle wearing like a suit and like goofy the goofy glasses with the mustache, right? And anybody else that I bring in will just be more of those tentacles with different outfits. And the whole story is that I'm being held in a different dimension by an eldritch squid monster. And that probably could still be the lore behind where I am. Before that, I was thinking of making like a multiverse thing where I have different versions of my character for different games I play. But instead of being just me changing my character's appearance, so like be different outfits, it was actually different versions of me. Like so, a pirate Lou or a hacker Lou from if I play Watch Dogs, right? A Fallout Lou or a Lou that looks like they came straight out of a post-apocalyptic world, and it's just like the multiverse of Lou's. I was thinking of doing that, and then the bartender just be another version of me. I'm thinking of that, but then that can still be working. That can still work though. I can still cook that. Right, let me cook. I can still work that. I can still work that. I can still maybe uh, add that. Maybe not as like how I intended, but maybe like just different outfits for different things. That can work. But yeah, I've been thinking. Just things to do. There's a thing I noticed. The desk, the table thing that I have right there, that brown thing under my character, that's the table. That's a table. It's supposed to be a table. Um, and if you can tell, there's like a there's a little gap that kind of moves up. I don't know if that was when I was making it. I moved my arm. Maybe I moved my arm a little, and like I kept drawing and I didn't notice until not now, but I noticed like way later when I was working on the banner that I have now, which is just like my character hiding on the table, kind of like poking his head out. Um, I noticed it when I did that because I had to make it wider and to make it a bit bigger. And I was like, wait, oh shit! But then it was too late. I already had it here. I already had it a bunch of other things. I'm like, whatever. It adds to it, you know. It's little fuck ups here and there, little mishaps. And the lamp was actually easy. Most of my drawings were pretty easy because I used and I used Windows Paint. I used Windows Paint and I used the shapes to make a bunch of the stuff. So the TV is the square shape, and then square is a triangle, whatever. It's a triangle shape, right? And then inside of it is the triangle without the edges. Just a smooth triangle shape. The triangle. I fucking confuse my shapes. No, isn't the triangle? Let me look it up. God damn it. Triangle. I'm using Google Translate to write it, so it's quicker. The triangle is the one with this is the fucking pyramid one. God damn it. Square. Is it a square? Square, right? Square. It's square. Yeah, square. Okay. Man, I failed first grade. Goddamn. I failed fucking preschool. My preschool teacher will see me now. She will be pissed. But yeah, square, not triangle. What am I talking? Square. Is the regular square, and then inside of it is the square without the edges, and then you have the lamp, who is like this little wire thing. I did drew that, but then the head of the lamp is like made out of. I think I used the triangle, a circle, and another circle, right? You can kind of see it. It's like, why am I? Wait, I'm trying to show you with my mouse, but you can't even see it. Over here, see? You got the triangle, and then you got the circle in there. The little gray thing, that's the circle, and then the lamp part is the circle. Right? My glasses, circles. My head is a circle. When my mouth is open, that's a semicircle. A little guy's eyes, they're circles, but shaped in like an oval shape. Robot's eyes are oval shaped, from the circle, and then robot was the one I used the most shapes on because I wanted to make him look very boxy looking. I wanted to make him look very boxy, so I made him look like a box. So I wanted to make him look actually like a robot, very boxy looking. Other than that, what else I used the shape thing for? Nothing else. I think the table. Yeah, the table. Yeah, the first shape of the table was like a long square, and then I did like two lines to be the lighter brown, and then the dark brown is over here down here, and then the lighter, and then this type of brown is over here. Before this, the darker brown wasn't a thing. It was just this brown, and then the lighter brown underneath, and then but then I was like, it kind of looks off. It doesn't look like it has like a dimension to it, you know. So it's like maybe if I add a brown, like a darker brown in the bottom, it will have like that appearance of having like an actual like table part. And I think little guy helps with that too, right? He's on the table, so it also kind of gives the table like a little bit of a dimension. I was thinking if I wasn't gonna add little guy, I was gonna add something like a mug or a beer or something to kind of give the dimension of this is a table. Right, but little guy works. Originally, little guy was supposed to be robot. Like robot was supposed to be what robot does, which is the chat text to speech thing. It was gonna be with little guy. Little guy originally was supposed to be the guy, but then it didn't work. And I still wanted him because it took me a little guy was a bitch to make. Dude took me a little bit to make because originally he didn't even look like this. Let me see if I have the original image of little guy. Let me put the thing up. Let me see if I have the original image of little guy. Yeah, there you go. I have him right here. A little bit of a jump scare. Don't be spooked. This is what little guy was supposed to look like originally, and it was supposed to be like up in the corner of the screen. I don't think I have him. No, I don't have him. But then I changed him. Right, I removed the mouth. I removed the teeth. I removed the eye, and I moved the eye over here, and I gave him a brow. Originally, little guy was supposed to have a mouth. Let me show you that. Little guy. Oh, I don't have him without the mouth closed, but I have him with the mouth open, so I'm gonna show you that one. There you go. See, little guy was supposed to be the talking guy, the talking head with the mouth open and the mouth closed. So I have one where there's just like a line where his mouth is closed, but that didn't work. It didn't pull through. It kind of failed, so I was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm not gonna break my brain trying to figure it out. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna break my brain trying to figure it out. Nope, not that. This. Turn it off. There you go. You can just watch that. But yeah, I was originally thinking. Originally, that was what I was thinking of. I was thinking of doing, but it didn't work, and I wasn't gonna mess with it too much. I'm not gonna try to fix something that isn't broken. So I'm like, whatever. I guess the robot worked because then I wanted to add another thing. I wanted to add I just wanted to add shit. That's all. I just wanted to add stuff. Just not to be just me. Like, it would have been kind of empty with just like my dude. So I was like, I'll add a robot, and then I will add a weird blob creature with an eye. So, you know, it worked. At the end, it worked. It worked. Like I said before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. It's not broken, it's fine. You don't have to rack your brain around it and try to figure it out. Because then what happens if you don't figure it out? It will just be a mess, right? You're trying to figure something out, it doesn't work. You're trying to do that one thing and try to really like brute force it. Just, you know, doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I went the other way, and I was like, okay, let me see if I can use the stuff that I have now and see if I can make it work doing another thing. So I did, and that's when I came up with a robot. And I was like, why not have a robot? Because I liked the little guy when I made him. Right, he was kind of cute, and I really liked making him. And when that didn't work, it hurt me. It broke something in me. I was like, fuck. Like I made this little blob. Looks kind of cute. Looks kind of cool. I like him. I like how he looks. It doesn't work. Fuck it. It's like, leave him there, and I'll just make a robot. And then like a light bulb kind of went up in my brain, being like, wait, what happens if I? What happens if I use that text to speech thing, and I use that program that makes the images move when you talk, right? So I kind of mixed them, right? And that's when robot worked, and I was like, finally. Lucky that the text to speech thing is very loud. It's not that loud, but my computer kind of registers it as being quite loud, so I can have the light bulb react to whatever I have on the TV, and I can have robot solely react to that text to speech thing because it's very loud. And I normally have everything pretty low volume anyway. I tend to always have everything like in low volume. Even in my own personal time, I don't like having things too loud because I don't know, I can't focus. Like if I have everything too loud, like if I have like a game going, it has to be kind of low, like maybe in like 20%. If I have something going on, like the PC, then the PC. I keep saying a PC, it's a laptop. If I have something running in my computer, my laptop, and it's also like in a, certain volume. But yeah, everything worked out in the end. Everything worked out in the end, and I am very happy. Everything works. OBS is not destroying my computer. The computer's not dying. Everything is fine. Everything worked out in the end. I'm thinking when I start streaming, I may play like No Man's Sky to start. It's a game to that that I can kind of just chat, shoot the shit, and play. And there's also like it's not that big of a community on it anyway. Like on top of that, especially on Twitch. I mean, it is a big game, and people do play it, but it's not that big. It's not like I need to compete with big names, which is cool. But yeah. Um, Other than that, if I ever like get the thing so I can stream, I can also play games on my Switch. I got games on my Switch. I mean, can play Animal Crossing. I can play uh, Pokemon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, which I have. What's the other one? What's the other one I got? I got Legends Arceus, but I think I deleted that one to make room. Now I can make a new save just for when I wanna like stream, so it won't affect my other stuff. Except for Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing doesn't matter. If you have a second save, you're still in the same island. Which is a bit annoying, you know. It's a good way to exploit because you can have two characters in one island. So then you do, if there's like an event, like a Christmas event or something, you can have one character go through it and you can have the other character go through it. You get double the rewards. Which, that's cool. But it does kind of suck though. I was thinking of adding a chair to the background because it really looks like I'm just standing, which I'm not. I'm not using a standing desk. I am sitting down. Let me make sure everything is running fine. The stream hasn't been taken out or anything. Just to make sure. Slightly paranoid. Nah, everything seems to be running fine. Just making sure. But yeah, been thinking. Yeah, I've been thinking of streaming for a long time. And some of the people that I hang out with, not hang out, but people that I talk to and chat and shit on. I talked to one of my old moderators back when I used to stream a lot, and she would always ask me when I would go back to stream again, and I was like, man, I do miss it, but I don't know why it really took me this long. I could have used my Xbox. I wouldn't be able to stream to YouTube, but I would be able to stream on Twitch. I thought about it. I was like, eh. I think I just never knew what I wanted to do, like what I wanted to add. And YouTube is so like, it's like I'm doing this stream on YouTube just to test everything out, but I may go to Twitch. I may start streaming on Twitch more often because on Twitch at least I can play actual music, right? I can play music from my Spotify. Because Twitch is more laid back when it comes. They're not laid back, but they're more understanding, when it comes to music. You can't use royalty free shit. Come on, man. And some people can talk for hours on end. I mean, I can. But that's only because I haven't talked in years. I mean, I have talked, but I haven't talked to anyone like this, like the way I'm doing right now, in a long time. So I have a lot to talk about. But there's gonna be days where I don't feel like talking, and I'll be quiet. And those days are perfect for music. I can just have the music play in the background. Now that I look at it, it doesn't look that bad. No. I mean, it looks kind of stretchy, but I don't know. I'll see what I can do. It doesn't look that bad. But yeah, YouTube is changing, man. I heard that the lady who originally, I don't remember what she was. What was she? She was the head of YouTube, I think. She resigned. And now we have some other guy. And now we have some other dude that does it. That is the head guy on YouTube now, so things may change, hopefully for the better. YouTube has been my source of entertainment for years. Years, I'm telling you, years. Like, I've had many phones that break, and I would just always make a new YouTube account because I will always forget my password for my email. I'll make a new YouTube account, set it up. I have one from all my channels. I have one that I remember that I actually follow because I it was one day I was just sitting here. Um, sorry, water. Drinking water. I was sitting here and I was like, damn, I really want to check my old YouTube channel, you know? So I did. I scoured, not scoured, I wouldn't say that. I looked it up. I looked up my name, the name that I have for the YouTube channel, and it popped up, and I was like, there you are. And those videos were ass, man. Like, I look back on them and I cringe. Like, the thing is, I don't cringe when I hear my voice. I don't cringe when I don't cringe when I hear myself back on recordings or when I re-listen to my old videos and this channel. I don't mind. I honestly, I don't mind. I don't really see a problem. I don't. I really don't mind. But those old videos, man, is there something about them that I'm like, ugh. I cringe so hard, I'm fucking shedding my skin. Like, Jesus. Drink of water. Ugh. I cringe so hard, man. I can't. But we may. I may go back and check out that channel and do videos talking about. Just do one stream, looking at my that channel's whole thing. The only bad thing is that there's like actual like I did a vlog series, so there's like a face. There's my face on it. That's the only problem. My face is on one of those videos. I guess in some of those videos, my face is actually in it because I used to do a lot of like I used to do a lot of just making sure everything is running fine. Let me reset. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just making sure. But yeah, what I was talking about? I completely forgot. I forgot. It left my brain. Um, but yeah, I've been. Oh yeah, my old YouTube videos. I used to do a lot of vlogs in that channel. A lot of vlogs. Um, to no one. I, I I had a friend who used to watch my old YouTube channel. So I used to make videos not for him, but he would have been a person who would watch my videos. Um, Other than that, my videos weren't that great. I was using my phone, which is one of the things that I'm so mad at myself, dude. Back then, I used to have to make a tower of stuff, right? I would have a bunch of books with I will have like a bunch, like a tower of books on top of on top of a. I will have a tower of books on top of a table, not a table, a chair, and then on the very top I would have something holding my phone. A lot of times it would have been a speaker. I had a speaker and I put my phone to rest on the speaker, and you know that would be pointed at the TV. Like, have you ever seen what was his name? What's his name? Not was, it's still around. Uh, what's his name? Fuck. Sorry, water. What was his name, dude? I want to say PK, but it's not PK. That's Painkiller already. Good podcast, by the way. Um, Very good podcast. I listen to them all the time. That name escapes me. Um, Painkiller already, man. I PKA, check it out. It's a good podcast. It's a bunch of people who are like OG uh, COD players who now just shoot the shit, talk about random shit, and always bring a guest on every time. But the Painkiller already podcast is a good time capsule to see the rise and fall of COD commentary, uh, the COD commentary community. It's a good way to listen to the rise and fall of that whole community, man. I say fall because commentary community, the COD commentary community is not that big anymore. They're still kind of around, but it's not as big as they used to be. And if you want like a good time capsule to like what was like back then, and then see like the collapse of that whole thing, check out Painkiller already from the very beginning to now. Um, Also because I've been watching a lot of Wings of Redemption, like local stuff. It's interesting, right, to hear Wings kind of fall into becoming a local by Painkiller already. Like you can hear it through Painkiller already, constantly making excuses, just throughout the whole show until I think they just ended up cutting him off. Um, I used to like Jordy, Jordy, Jordy Jordan. I think is his name. I say why do we say was? He's still around. Is I think that's his name. He used to be big on the COD community, on the COD commentary community. He fell from grace hard, dude. Hard, and still somehow falling. Um, it's raining outside. I know there's like rain sounds over here in the video, but there's also rain going on outside. It's raining outside, which is a miracle that my stream is running as good as it is, even with the rain. You would think it would like be shitting itself. Um, my grandma's going to bed. Yeah, she went to bed. It is late. It's 2 in the morning. Yeah. It's probably be the time that I would normally start streaming. I need to talk a bit softer because um, my door and her door are like right next to each other, so I don't want to wake her up. I do want to get a microphone stand so I can put my mic closer to me, so when it's like this time I can just whisper to the mic like this. It still sound good. I can not talk as loud as to be able to be heard. But for now, my mic is like sitting right next to me on my table. Yeah. So also I've been talking. I watched this one YouTuber. Fuck, I'm still thinking. What is the name of that guy? He. I don't remember. I gotta remember when I'm in bed. When I'm in bed and I'm done with this and I'm in bed, I'm gonna think about it and I'll be like, damn it, that's his name. But yeah, he used to do the same thing back when he started making videos on games. He used to uh, do it like that, having a phone recording the television. It wasn't until like very late that he decided to actually get a capture card, but it was like way too late. Like his channel was already dying and shit. I forgot his name. He used to do fighting games. He used to be big on the fighting and the Street Fighter community. He used to be very big. It's not low tier god. Low tier god is another one. He's funny. I like watching his streams when he's around because he always gets banned. He gets banned way too often. But when he's around, he's so funny. His mom jokes are just so fucking dumb. The good comebacks too. He's like snap with it, you know. My hairline weird? Well, your mom. Immediately, like he just snap back to them. I love it. I love him. He's such a cool dude. He's not. He's a bit of a piece of shit, but funny, very funny. I get a lot of entertainment watching him. Constantly, like, your mom. That's great. He's great. Oh man. But yeah. Dude, I'm still thinking. I don't remember his name. I forgot his name, dude. I need to get closer to the mic like this. Let me look it up. I don't remember his name, and it's gonna eat my brain. He was a Street Fighter lol. How you LOL and then cow? How you say cow? I don't think it's how you say cow, but I am horrible at spelling, by the way. Huh. No, it's not that. So let's say EDP. It's not EDP. It's another. It's DSP. It's DSP. DSP. Yeah, DSP used to. I mean. DSP. This guy. Not Christian. This guy. DSP. DSP used to be. He used to do the same thing. Back when he first started, he used to record using his phone. Unironically, I actually do like his videos. They were, they weren't that great, and you wouldn't really be able to know how to play the game by watching him because he would just be very bad at it. But it was kind of entertaining in like a very like aggravating kind of way. You're like, no, that's not how it works. But he knew what he was doing. I feel like he knew, At least back then, I think he knew what he was doing. Like people would watch him just to like rage, like backseat game. Be like, no, that's not how it works. I do think that. But yeah, he used to do videos like that. Back when he first started, he used to do videos recording his screen using his phone. It wasn't until like much later he changed that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like this whole thing. This image right here is pretty neat. I wonder how they did it. This has to be OBS, right? They had to make this on OBS, I think. I'm thinking of getting something similar, like this, like a image of a city with rain. Maybe that would be like the thing I would put on the screen when I'm like not doing anything. So let me lay lay myself back. But yeah, I'm thinking of at least on Twitch. I don't know if I can do it on YouTube, but watch videos. Sit back, watch some videos, hang out. Been thinking about it. I don't think I can do it on YouTube though. I don't really. I don't wanna fuck up my YouTube account because my YouTube account, if it gets banned, is connected to my email, and if my email gets banned, I'm screwed. I think that's the last thing I want, man. I got a bunch of shit attached to my email. I don't want to risk that. But yeah, I've been thinking about it. I keep saying that. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about a bunch of stuff. I'm always thinking. A lot of times I'm thinking of nothing. I'm thinking of just random shit that don't make sense. I'm just brainstorming. A lot of times I'm just thinking of nothing. I'm thinking of just a story that I'm thinking in my head or something, like something random. A lot of times it's something random. Never think about something like concrete. I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now. um, I don't know. Listen to the beat. It's very nice. Like I said, this is technically not lo-fi because actual lo-fi, it's like old school hip hop. Old school hip hop, like the background tracks of old school hip hop. That's the real lo-fi. That like made that those beats made by like kids back in the day. With them like with the sound, with like artifacting and some of the like the looping sounds and like the various audio artifacts that they had. Perfect. I need to get more water. I've never drank this much water. I'm thinking of what games to play, when I come back. When I actually like start streaming games and shit. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I'm thinking, I don't know. Thinking maybe Fallout. It's been very popular lately. It's kind of been popping off. I may do some Fallout. That would be kind of neat, right? From Fallout 4. At least I'm kind of burnt out with Fallout 4. I got Fallout New Vegas though. I mean Fallout 3, so we could play those. Taking New Vegas, if anything. I like New Vegas. Out of all of them, New Vegas is my favorite. New Vegas and Fallout 3. My list is, weirdly enough, I said Fallout New Vegas is my favorite, but Fallout 3 would be in the very top because it was like the thing that introduced me to the Fallout franchise, Fallout 3. And then below that would be Fallout New Vegas, and then below that Fallout 4, and the very bottom, Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is like it's good, and it is kind of what I always wanted. When I remember back when I used to play Fallout 3, I used to play with a friend, and we used to like swap the controller. Right, I died his turn when he died my turn. We made a new character just for that, and one of the things we always thought about was like imagine a Fallout game that you can play with friends, right? And for the longest time, that's been my dream, like to have a Fallout game where you can play with friends. Fallout 76 comes out, and I don't have any friends to play it with. So, I it's fun. The game is fun, but it's boring when you play it alone. It's very boring when you play it alone. I've seen like uh, videos on Twitch, like Twitch streamers that play it with friends, and it seems like it's like a hell of a fun time, right? To shoot the shit and shoot monsters and stuff with friends. Because by yourself, the game is boring. It's fun, but it's boring. The other reason Fallout 76 gets a pass for me is because it's based on a place that I was. Like, as I was playing Fallout 76, I was in West Virginia. In that specific area of Appalachia. Like, I've been to Morgantown. I've been to Winston. I lived in Clarksburg. And that's a place in the game. Clarksburg is a place in the game, and I lived in Clarksburg. I live right behind the post office. Oh shit.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel.
There you go. Same thing. I just need to let the ad finish. But I used to play, like, as I was playing Fallout 76, I was in West Virginia, and I was in um, Appalachia. I was in that area of Appalachia. Never got to see the Mothman statue. I wanted to see the Mothman statue. I think I told a friend of mine that I wanted to see it. We never got to it. But it was so interesting. It was so funny. Like my uncle even when I was playing it on the living room because back then I didn't have a TV in my room. Or before I was able to buy a TV for my room, so we had the big TV. We had the big living room TV. So I was I was playing it, and he was like, "What is that about? What is that West Virginia? What? Why is it said West Virginia? What does it say West Virginia there?" And I'm like, "Because the game is based on West Virginia." And he's like, "No shit." He was like, "No shit. What? Is Morgantown there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Morgantown is one of the biggest fucking spots in the game. It's like actually a well-made. It's actually one of the most well-made areas in the game because Clarksburg, the place I lived in, it's kind of shitty. It's a very small mining town, when in reality Clarksburg has like a whole chunk that is like a city. Like Clarksburg has an entire area that the town just turns into a city. There's a whole chunk where like it just looked like they took a piece of New York and they plopped it in the countryside. It's so interesting, so funny when you're walking because I normally just walked around. So when I was walking, I would like go from being near a gas station to being near like small buildings to being in like a city. I'm like, where the fuck? Where am I? It's just it turns into a city, which is pretty interesting. I'm gonna check out the YouTube thing to make sure everything's running okay. Everything's still good? Yeah, everything's still good. Let me reset. I'm just checking just to see if everything's running good. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just resetting to see if everything's still running. If I'm not being kicked out or something. That would be kind of bad. That would be kind of bad if I ended up getting kicked out. That's I'm like, you know. But yeah. I've been yeah, I played Fallout 76, and it was interesting to go to those two places that I've been in real life. Um, in the game, pretty cool. I was really disappointed by Klausberg though. Klausberg, the place I lived in the game, it's very tiny. The only thing that really that is there that is actually in Clarksburg if you go is the post office. That's it. That's the only thing. The rest of the stuff, it's not there. The rest of the stuff, there's no behind the post office, which is where I lived, in like a little building between two buildings, is not there. It's not in the actual game, and I'm like, come on, man. Could put him right, put the building right there. I was like, oh shit, I lived there. That would have been cool. I mean, I get it, the whole idea of they're supposed to the way Appalachia looks, the way West Virginia looks in Fallout 76 is supposed to be reminiscent to the old mining times, right? The times when people used to go out there to get gold, right? To mine. It's a mining state. So I get it, they're supposed to more. They're supposed to look less like actual. They're supposed to look less like actual.
Yes, Serger.
Oh shit! Who's talking? Yo, first. What's up, man? I'm just here talking to myself. Just running the stream to see if it runs good for long periods of time. What's up, man? I'm just here talking to myself. Trying to make sure everything running good. And letting it run for a little bit to see everything runs okay. I've been streaming for what, 2 hours? Almost 2 hours. So I'm just here. What's up, man? It kind of spooked me a little. I'm over here staring at my OBS layout.
That's how it goes really, but I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my bad I'm late.
Nah, you good, man. You good. I'm just here shooting. I'm just here checking out if everything runs good. I'm not doing anything. Just a test stream. I was thinking of deleting it after the fact, but I may keep it now that you're here. I was thinking of deleting it. It was just like to make sure everything runs good and everything like that was what I was doing like the past couple hours. Just making sure everything was running fine. Does everything sound good? Can you hear the robot? Let me know if you can hear the robot fine. Little fucker took me a little bit to figure it out. But yeah, like I was saying, I was playing. I was talking about that I played Fallout 76, and that game takes place in West Virginia. As I was living in West Virginia, so I was like able to go to a place in the game and see and know the place in real life. It's so interesting, so cool.
Yeah, I haven't even attempted to try to set up text-to-speech, but everything sounds good.
That was good. Honestly, this is what I'm using for text-to-speech. I'm using this. It's perfect. The only problem is it sounds kind of goofy, a bit robotic, but that's why I made robot. But this is what I'm using for text-to-speech. You can just connect it to your YouTube or Twitch, and it runs pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty.
But I am running this Minecraft server. I don't know if you've seen me streaming it, but I mean you can pop in if you have it because it's my server.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Sure. I have Minecraft. I think you can play Minecraft with the Xbox, right? I have an Xbox. Yeah, you can. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'll check it out. I'll need to re-download Minecraft, but yeah, I'll check it out. I may stream it. I'm gonna make a little house next to some water, like I always do. Live like a. Every time I play Minecraft, I always make my houses like near waters, near like a water place, like a river or an ocean or something. And I always like build like a cave, like just make a hole and live in it. Like just make a hidey hole and like build like a really beautiful looking house, but like underground. Outside looks kind of weird. This doesn't look good. Inside looks pretty nice. Honestly, the house that I made for my. Let me put this back where it was. Wait, no, because I can't see the chat. I need to fix that. I don't know how to get the chat without having it here. I don't know if I know I can get it separate. I need to figure that out. Yeah, I always like to make a hidey hole in Minecraft. Make a house and then make a stairway to the mine. I know there's a way you can make the chat be like a box and put it somewhere else. I need to figure that out. I think you can do it with OBS. I'm telling you, you spooked me, man. I'm, I'm over here like dozing off, starting to talk about nothing. You woke me up. But that's good. That's good. You got me. And you show that robot works. So that's good. I was actually kind of concerned that he wouldn't work. That's why I say hi to myself on chat because I was trying to make sure robot was working. But yeah, I'm gonna check out the fucking. I'm gonna check out that server. If you can send me the the info. I don't know how you do that. If you can send me like the name or whatever it is, the key I think is what it is. I know it's like some info you have to put to go into. I think you have to have me as a friend on Microsoft, right on Xbox. I don't know how it works. I think so. I think that's how it is. I don't remember. But yeah. Minecraft. I miss playing Minecraft, man. I got burnt out like so hard when I the last time I played it. Like when I last streamed it, I got burnt out from it. I stopped playing it even in my regular time. It's like fuck that. Especially that one time. Especially since that one time when I got killed by the Ender Dragon. This is when I was doing the Ender Dragon thing. I got killed by it, and I was like, got killed by it in stream. So I was like, fuck. People would ask me like, when the next stream? I'm like, I'm farming for XP to get better gear. Bullshit. I just didn't want to play it anymore. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this game. I wanted to rage quit so hard that day, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm a safe face, and be like, nope, too badass to quit. Bullshit. I wanted to quit immediately. Normally that's what I do in games. When I get mad, not mad, but when I get like annoyed and I get killed or something in a game, I rage quit. I leave the game and I quit. I'm like, you know what? Do it some other time. Like, you know what? Fuck this game. And I'm out. I just leave. I've done it a lot. I do it a lot. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy. Like you should. That's why I don't talk shit to people who rage quit in games and shit. I'm like, I understand it, man. I've been there. Mm-mm. Some days It's like that one game. It's like that one game. It's like that one song. What was it called? It's called It's like a card game. It's like a card song. It's like a card game song. I looked it up a while ago. Whatever. It's like a card game song. It goes like, you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know, it's like, so I kind of follow that. I'm like, you know what? I'm good, and I just leave. When I'm uh, like horrible in a game, I'm like, you know what? I am good. I can walk. Let me be the bigger man in this situation and just leave. Just reset real quick. Just resetting to make sure everything's still running good and I'm not being taken down. That wouldn't be good. Imagine that shit. I get taken out. By the way, I have a Twitch if you want to follow me on Twitch because I'm thinking of maybe streaming a bit more on Twitch. Just because of the music. Like I really want to play my own music. Like I love lo-fi and like chill beats like this, but they tend to get kind of stale. You know, they kind of all sound the same sometimes. Start sounding all the same. So if I'm on Twitch, I'm able to play more variety of music, right? Because I don't know, I'm scared to mess with anything on YouTube because I really do not know how YouTube is nowadays. I don't know the landscape of YouTube. I don't know if YouTube is like still very strict with music. I think they are. I don't know how strict they are with music. I don't know if they're like more relaxed now or they're still as angry as they used to be. Because they will like just hit you with the hammer if you played even a microsecond of a song. I don't know, because there's people on YouTube that their whole YouTube career is reacting to music. I don't know. I don't know. I think they get permission. I think so. I think most, not all of them, but I think most of them get permission. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I just don't want to like. I don't want to jeopardize something and end up. I don't want to like do something that I'm not supposed to. Not know that I wasn't supposed to do it and just get destroyed. That if I get banned on Twitch, at least it's only Twitch. You know. If I get banned on YouTube, is YouTube, and my email account can be in jeopardy. Could, maybe, you know. And I don't want to risk that. I do not want to risk my email because I'm working now, and I get my schedule sent to me through my email, and I get also bunch of other shit through my email, you know, or other like payments and stuff when I have like stuff I have to pay and stuff, you know, just regular life stuff. So I just really want to make sure I don't fuck up and get my whole everything banned. On Twitch, if I get banned on Twitch, it's only Twitch, right? The same with Kick. If I go to Kick and I get banned on Kick, it's only Kick. YouTube, it could be YouTube and it could be other things. And also, I use YouTube more than Twitch when it comes to entertainment. I watch more Twitch. I watch more YouTube than I do Twitch. Twitch, sometimes, when a specific creator that I like is streaming. And that's only when I'm able to catch it, which is normally when I have my days off. So, I just don't want to I don't want to jeopardize anything. I don't want to like, yeah. I'll be back. I need to get a bottle. I need to get a water bottle. A bottle of water. Go, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just need to get a bottle of water and also pee. My bladder cannot hold nothing, man. But it's either have to start to get up to pee or have my throat fucked up tomorrow. Prefer to go up and go to the bathroom more. But yeah, I just been running the stream just to see if everything is working. See if there's any like drops or anything. For now, there's no drops. Everything's running perfectly. Everything's running good. Better than in Streamlabs. When I tried it on Streamlabs, the stream kind of lagged a little at some points. The thing is because Streamlabs kind of has other things happening in the background. Because you can do a bunch of other like notifications and stuff on Streamlabs. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it was. But whatever it was, it slowed my computer. Just a lot of times it would like be normal and then we just go just hold to a crawl and it wasn't fun. I don't know if I can watch stuff on. I don't know if I can watch something on YouTube. Can I? Can I just put something up to watch? I don't know. On Twitch you can. That's the thing. There's a whole community of people who just sit down and watch stuff on Twitch. I don't know if YouTube has the same thing. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube or not. I don't want to risk it. I bet you can, seeing how, there's a whole community of people who do reactions, right? I don't know. You probably won't get paid, but I don't get paid anyway. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to be paid by YouTube, so I don't want to deal with that. Having to put that on my taxes. I don't even know how to do them. I get somebody to help me do them. I don't want to have to like explain to them that I'm a online entertainer. Especially on Puerto Rico, man. That if you say that, they're like, oh, so you make videos on like TikTok? Because that's all we know here. Most Puerto Ricans they mostly know the TikTok. It's a lot of TikTok people. There's a lot of Puerto Rico people on TikTok, which is cool to see. It's cool to see us leave Facebook. For the longest time, we were all just in Facebook. We have migrated to TikTok now, and YouTube and Instagram. I've seen them all in all those places. So it is pretty interesting to see that. Just to me to kind of be ahead at everybody. Even in school, I would be like on YouTube and making YouTube videos, watching YouTube, and then when like randomly friends of mine would be like, "Hey man, you have you seen this YouTube thing?" I'm like, "Dude, I've been on YouTube since I've been on YouTube as both a creator and a consumer for years." But I remember one time, my grandpa, bless his soul, man. He's still alive, by the way. But like he's so. This is like I don't know about it wasn't cute. It was like I don't know. It was very like wholesome. He comes into my room being like, "Hey, you know this thing called YouTube? You can watch videos on it, man." And I'm like, "Oh no way, granddad." And I acted like, like I was surprised too, like, oh shit, for real? And he showed me, tried to explain it to me, and it was so wholesome. I was like, ah, oh, granddad, you're too nice, too naive, man. Not naive. It was very, very, very humble. Very, it was a very nice experience, sit down with my granddad, having him explain to me YouTube when I already know what YouTube is. But I was acting like I didn't because, he seemed very excited about it. So I'm like, I don't want to, like, rain on his parade, so I'm going to let him have this one. I really don't, so I'm going to let him have this one. And he tried to explain to me what YouTube is and, like, what you can do and, like, what you can watch and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, granddad, it's cool. It's cool. He's still around. I hang out with him sometimes. But yeah. Man. Trying to explain to me what YouTube is. He did a decent job, He tried to tell me, you can watch YouTube, you can watch videos on it. Music. I think on that time you could also watch movies. I think it was when YouTube, like TV, was around. What came out around that time. So yeah, I don't know. It was pretty. It's pretty. But it was a very nice experience with my granddad. I keep looking at the screen in front of me, which is my video, like the actual like YouTube video, and I keep seeing my character like stuck, and I think, oh shit, my stream went down. It didn't. It's just um on my video I have it paused, so. I do wonder people will get creeped out by Robot. Not by him being there. I don't think he's that menacing looking. He's kind of cute. I think it's that when he speaks, when somebody types something on the chat, he talks. I don't know if people will like find that kind of creepy and maybe go away because of it. Like they type something and then the robot says it. I don't know, man. I don't want to like sit here and try to read. I don't mind having robot back there whispering sweet nothings into my ear, being like, "Hey, man, I'm watching the stream." It's like, "That's what's up." But yeah, I've been. This is what I've been working for the past couple of months. Drawing, uh, thinking, never like what to do, like exactly how to draw things. I think, what was the longest thing that took me to draw from everything I have? I think me. I think I took the longest because I would change stuff. Originally, my mouth wasn't the way it is. Let me show you. I have it. I have all this fucking like images and stuff saved. Let me show you. Let me see if I have it. Do I have it? Yeah, there you go. Take this off. This was how I originally looked. You can see the mouth. It's like hand drawn, right? The mouth is very hand drawn, very crude looking. Yeah, I got a little gap here in my glasses. I still have it, I think. Do I have? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I have it still. But my mouth used to be like this, very very weirdly drawn, man, very odd. Um, Let me put this back. But then, where is the one I use now? This is one, I think. No, not that one. It's this one. No, that's one without the mouth open. It's this one. Wait, nope. It's one of these. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Nope, wrong thing. This is how it is now. Right, you can see it now. It's like more, it's better made. It's not even drawn. I just used the shape tool on Windows Paint, which is where I made everything. I draw everything myself with my mouse on Windows Paint, and I drew like a circle and then cut like half of it, right? So it's a semicircle, and then let me show you the no, not this one. It's this one. And then I have the full mouth, which is this one. Which is when I have like the full mouth open. Sometimes it plays when I talk. Occasionally, maybe when I do like loud sounds, it like shows up, and it's this thing. This is the mouth open like this. Yeah. That's it. It's a lot of things working all at once to make everything work. Originally, I was supposed to stream games from my computer, but I don't trust my computer, man. My computer, it's not that it's dying, it's not. It has become a bit slow, but I just turned my whole computer off now. When I just turn my whole computer off when I'm not using it. I just turn it off. Before I used to put it on rest mode. Now I just turn it off completely. Shut it off and just turn it back on normally. Let all the applications work, like Discord and Spotify. They automatically turn on when and just turn it back on normally. Right, I'm fine. I'm just making sure I sound okay. I don't sound like too close, But yeah, I just been. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I turn off my computer normally. When I turn it back on, I turn it on I just turn it on and then let all the applications go through, which all of them being Discord and Spotify. They get turned on. They turn on by themselves. And then I just go back and I learned how to bookmark stuff. I don't know why it took me this long to learn how to bookmark, but it did. Now I know, and I just bookmark. I just bookmark everything. I have everything bookmarked now. Everything that I use, right? So I use my Gmail account, my YouTube. I use Twitch. I use X, Twitter. I use Reddit. I use Google Translate. That is when instead of trying to type something out, I just say it. It's much faster for me. And I have the text to speech thing set up with it too. So That's what I've been doing. I'm trying to figure all that out. Um, that's what I've been doing. No, that's what I have. That's like bookmarks, which I didn't. I don't know why it took me this long to do bookmarks. I always knew about bookmarks. You can just put bookmarks on everything. You can bookmark your stuff. So if you turn off your computer, turn it back on, you can just go to your bookmarks and just click them, and they're all there. Everything is there. I don't know why it took me this long to bookmark, but it did. Now I know, and now I use it. Now I know, and now I use it. I'm pretty sure I can watch stuff on YouTube. Like, I'm thinking about it, and there is people who post videos of them reacting to stuff on YouTube. So I feel like I can, right? I feel like I can. I could do that, until I get the uh, the cable that I need, because I need a cable in order to like hook it up to my TV. Like, I need a cable that is like an HDMI that you can connect other HD. You can connect two additional HDMI's, and I can connect one. I can connect one to my capture card and the other one to my TV, so I can record. Um, so I can record using that. That's the only way I was able to do it. Like, I have a tiny capture card that I tried. Right, I plugged it in from my PC. My PC. I plugged in the HDMI directly from my Xbox to my laptop, and it does work. Right, so I tested it, but I need it to work through. What was I gonna say? I need it to work. Like, separating it. Like, I need it to work to be captured, but then also I'm able to see it on my TV still. So I looked it up, and there is this HDMI connector that you can plug in two additional HDMI connectors, and I can do what I said that I wanted to do. And I have a bunch of HDMI things because almost everything comes with it. I have a Switch that has an HDMI connector. I got my PlayStation that has one. I got my Xbox that has one. I have a spare one that I just have laying around. It's like an orange one. I have like an orange one just laying around. As if it still sounds good. Xbox that has one. I have a spare one that I just have laying around. Yeah, I still sound good. Just making sure I still sound good. But yeah, because I feel like I'm whispering, but I feel like it's just in my head. Like, it's because I'm the one speaking. It sounds like I'm whispering. I'm not. I am, but I'm trying to speak closer to the mic because my grandma's asleep. And if she wakes up, she's gonna make me go to bed. That's how she is, man. Like, I'm a grown man, right? I work, but she still tells me if she sees me awake late, she still tells me to go to bed, and I do it just to not have a argument, right? Not to bother her. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go to bed. Very rarely happens, but it happens. It has happened. It has happened, especially back when I didn't have a job. It did happen a lot. I understand. But it's cool. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be done for now. Man, I've been 2 hours sitting here just shooting the shit. I enjoyed it, you know, just here talking. Yeah. I'm on stream tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is better weather, just to see how everything runs and preferred weather, because right now it's shitty outside. It's raining and everything's running good. So I wonder how it runs if it's like a good day, like a non-rainy day. Now that I want to see. I want to see how well it runs when there isn't a shitty weather. But tomorrow I may have to. I'm going to stream much later, because I may have to stream when I come home from work, because I don't have to go to work, and I get out of work very late. I go into work, I think at 4. Let me look it up. I believe at 4. Let me look it up. Let me look it up just to make sure. I go in at 4, yes. I go in at 4. And I leave around 11, 12. I get home around 1. So when I get home, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna, put the clothes in the washing machine, take a shower, eat something, and then when I'm done doing that, I may stream for a little bit. It's not gonna be as long as this one. Maybe not. Who knows? I may actually call it something instead of a test stream. I'm actually gonna rename this stream to a chill stream. Let's see if I can do it now. Actually, before I go, I think it has to be through studio, right? Let me. Well, you can see people will subscribe to you. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Where's my... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to your ear. Where can you see your stream? No, where can you see it in the studio thing? Yeah, edit video. There you go. Okay. Cool. call it chill vibes stream.
Chill vibes stream.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Sure. There you go. Alrighty. I have changed the title. Streaming, chill, vibes, relax, and unwind. There you go. That probably will be the name of my streams. Like these streams, where I'm just here, just talking, listening to lo-fi. But I'm gonna be called this. But I'm gonna use this title a bit more. I need to use that thing. I got this like buddy thing that like lets you, that kind of helps you to give it like a title, and it gives you like what do you call that, recommendations for the title. And I'm really like I'm gonna use that more often because that's very useful. It's a very useful application. But yeah, this is gonna be the title for now. It's gonna be the title. It's probably gonna be the title for new ones. Streaming, chill vibes, relax and unwind. It's probably gonna be the name for most titles. I may save that. I may use the relax and unwind as a. I'll make up a thing for this. A thing. Fuck. I'll make up a thumbnail for these type of streams where I'm just here chilling. So it'll be more often than I'm gonna do this. But yeah, I have been. I don't know what I want to say. I just, been here. Yeah, it has switched from a test stream to just a chill vibes stream. Streaming chill vibes because it worked. It worked. The stream is working as intended. Everything is running as it should. I am very happy that everything is running and nothing has collapsed just yet. Maybe when I start doing videos, like actual like playing a game, I mean that the stream may get a bit bad. Who knows? Who knows? I need to find like a chill farming game to play. You know what? You know what? Now that we're here, let me open up. Should I open up Steam? I mean, I'm not gonna use it on Steam though. I mean, who knows? It may be like a low bid farming game that I can probably play. Oh yeah, Haiti 2 came out. That's what's up. Let me look up. Hold up. I'm gonna use text to speech to help me. Farming games. There you go. And then open it back up. Take this off. Oh, there you go. There's a farming game. Stardew Valley. I mean, No Man's Sky. I've been playing No Man's Sky on on my Xbox. I have a character on my PlayStation with almost an hour, but it's like, dude has been through through the through places. Haiti 1. Actually, I never played Haiti. I've never played it. I heard it is good. Power World. I played Power World. I've been playing Power World on my Xbox again. I think I played this game on my Switch or something similar to it on my Switch. I don't know that one. Dota 2. I know this game. This game is it's been around since ever. And I think Valve was the ones who made this game. In this game, I also have it on my Switch, so we may play those daggy ones on the Switch. Let me look up what I just put. You got RimWorld. RimWorld. I'm not too big of a fan of games. I got RuneScape, but that's like the newer RuneScape is. Me. Other RimWorld. What is this one? What is this one? It's like okay. I'm looking for like an 8-bit, not 8-bit, but very low quality. Kind of, not low quality, but like pixel game, right? Like a pixel game. Pixel game. Not Farming Simulator. Ooblets. I have Ooblets on my Switch too. This game is actually pretty fun. The soundtrack in this game is pretty good. I love it. Craftopia. I have it on my Switch. Not Switch. On my Xbox. It's a fun game too. I mean, the game is, it's fun. It's fun, but it like, it's interesting how the same people who made Power World made Craftopia. They don't. You told me that they weren't the same people. I would believe you. They don't look the same. They don't look like they were made by the same people. In my opinion. I'm looking. I may have to do that, like, do this off stream. To look up farming games. I have this one too on the Steam. It's my Xbox. It's telling me that there's games on sale. I got a bunch of wishlisted games, so when they go on sale, it texts me. It sends me a notification about it. I got this. Is this game? No. I got My Time on Sandrock. Not this one. The other one. The new one. Which is in Sandrock. Yeah, it's this game. I got the new one. There's this one farming game that you know what I could do too? I don't know why it took me this long to remember this. I mean, I don't want to mess with anything right now. Why Black Desert isn't a farming game? I mean, technically Black Desert is a farming game, but it's more than that. It's an MMO. Oh, is this game? Indie. RPG, 2D. Can I go Pixel? Is Pixel a thing? I don't think it is. No. But indie. I like indie games. I will say I do like indie games. Indie games are It's games made by a small development crew, but there are games that you play them, you're like, damn, it's made by how many people? One dude. It's like one of those. Like, damn, this game was made by what, like 5 people, and it's this good. But then games who are similar, made by AAA studios, they're getting worse, in my opinion. They're not getting that great. Uh, in my opinion, of course, you may think that AAA games are the best. No power to you. I don't believe that. Despite that, I had to every time a new game comes out from a AAA studio, I do buy it. So, like recently, Skull and Bones came out. Not recently, but came out, and it was made by the same people who made Ubisoft, the people who made Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And that was kind of like the appeal of the game, is that it was gonna be Black Flag, but leaning more towards the pirates than the assassin, right? The game that ended up being not as good. The game ended up being kind of not what people expected it to be, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was actually it's pretty neat. It's a it's a naval battle game with RPG-ish mechanics to it. It's like if Monster Hunter was on a boat, right? If a Monster Hunter game took place on a boat, kind of like that, kinda. I mean it like that in the sense that you have various weapons you can put on your boat, different armor, and then you have accessories you can put on it, and you go from, you go through different islands in the game, but the islands isn't the main goal of the game. It's just you're being a pirate, running around taking down ships. It's pretty fun. The audio of the game is pretty good. The audio, the cannon fire, all that shit, pretty fucking good. Like, my loadout for my ship is 2 long range cannonball shooters, and then on either side a shotgun cannon shooter. I don't know what to call it, but they're the shotgun ones that shoot fire. So I shoot you from long range, I ram into you, and then I turn to the side and then blast you with fire. Then just engulf your ship in fire, and they die almost immediately because a lot of ships are weak against fire. Very few ships actually have resistance to fire in that game, because a lot of the ships that have fire is mostly the Greek fire ones, right? The ones that have like that fire that spews out from the front of the ship. There's some ships that have like this thing that actually spews fire from in front of them, and it's pretty much Greek fire. But very few people have the cannons on the sides. You just turn your ship. You see me going at you, I turn my ship so you're looking at the side of my ship, and then you just get engulfed in fire, like you got shot by a pepper shell from a shotgun. It's called Dragon's Breath. So you got shot by Dragon's Breath by a ship. It's pretty cool. I love it. I love that game. Like, I get it wasn't what we were expecting. Like, it wasn't like, I wouldn't consider it to be like Black Flag. Black Flag was something else entirely, because you had both naval battle and you went to towns, but also you had you can do the you can take down whales, right? And sharks and stuff. That was so fun. The way you just take down whales, and it's pretty cool. The game doesn't have that, of course. This is the So Skull and Bones doesn't have that. They could have it in the future, which would be pretty neat. Like a mini game where it's you, maybe a couple other people on like a small rowboat. Like you'll harpoon the same whale, and it's pretty much just a battle of who can take it out first. That'll be pretty neat. That'll be pretty neat. Pretty cool mini game if they do it. But other than that, it was pretty neat. Yeah, there's no. I may have to check later, like in my off time, like check. I may have to check, see if I can find a good farming game to maybe have. Go back to this. To just have, Oh shit. I accidentally pushed the wire that connected my controller, my Xbox controller, and I almost dropped my whole Xbox controller. That would have been bad. It made a lot of noise. But yeah, I mean, I really want to play a farming game because I feel like a farming game would be one of those games that I can play, have in the background, play, not really think too much of it, and really like, just hang out, talk to you guys, You just talk to the mic as I'm playing a farming game or something, And even if like audio doesn't really work, because I don't know if the audio is going to work, because the time I did the test to see if it ran that one time I did the test to see if it ran to see if it ran the game, it didn't have any sound. So if the game doesn't have any sound, it would be neat to have a game that doesn't really require you for you guys to listen, where I can just have in the background, shoot the shit, talk to you guys as I'm just streaming, as I'm just playing a game. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to bed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lay down in bed, probably play some Pokemon as I'm laying down and then I'll just fall asleep. That's how I fall asleep, man. I get in bed, I start watching some YouTube videos, and I just fall asleep. As I'm like playing Pokemon or something on my Switch. I've been listening to Rogue Internet Man to sleep, not to sleep, but as I'm like laying in bed. And dude is funny. You check him out. I think I said that before. I think I said that on the stream or in the beginning. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go and we'll go sleep. Hope you have let me shut this off. Hope you have wonderful rest of the night or morning. See you around. You probably hear the chicken in the background. They're already waking up. Yeah, you can hear them. I'm gonna go before they start making more noise. Alright.